As we come to the end of 2015, I am reflecting back at the most fundamental information that changed my life. Um, During 2015, I was lucky enough and fortunate enough, contrary to many people's way of thinking, to learn that the entire illusion that I had lived in before uh, was going to come to a surface and to a head when I learned that I don't live on a planet. I don't live on a fast moving planet. I'm not rotating around this humongous sun. And I learned about the natural laws of physics, like what is the nature of water? What is the nature of a flat horizon? What is the nature of things falling to the earth or going up? Very different than what I had learned through sciences all my life, of course, and most of us have. Um, what I learned about the flat earth movement was fundamental to my own personal growth. So many people have a problem with that because they say, look, what difference is it going to make? No matter if you live on a ball or on a flat, you're going to live your own normal life and you have to work, you have to eat, you have to deal with the laws that are affecting humanity, and there is no way you cannot go to Antarctic anyway, so what's the difference? Come on. For me, the difference is psychic. For me, the difference is mental emancipation. For me, it is the end of slavery of the mind and the soul. For me, it is fundamental evolution I was looking for. And no matter how many different things I did, I wasn't finding it. It was something more deeper than whatever I had learned, that had to wake me up all the way to my core. And to my core, to a level of wanting to really live my potential as the real destination of humanity was supposed to be. Meaning being aware. As the flat earth movement and the information that I learned in it broke and shattered my illusion of reality. I woke up to a self within me that is a much vaster self. It really cares. It really cares more about where we are and why it has been hidden from us, if it has been hidden from us. When you look at the flat earth information, so many people come to YouTube and make complaints, and they're all the flat earth videos and mine too, that look, all these things that you call facts, they're not facts. They're only theories. So why are you just building a nonsense movement based on theories? And when you look at the facts that I call facts, fact is a fact. The fact that it's very, very easy, and there's a lot of information. A lot of people are finding the distance of the sun to the earth. It's not that hard. It's trigonometry. You figure it out, you'll find it is between 3,000 to 5,000. We're just learning. Remember, this information has been hidden from us. We're just pulling it out from the ashes of history. We're pulling it out from the ashes of the manipulation of mind for so many years. And that's the manipulation of the collective mind. If such a thing is true, and we have been manipulated to believe that our own reality is something completely different than what it is, then we have fallen from that stage of humanity that is about grandness. It's about the reality of care and compassion and connectedness on earth that is perhaps missing. For me, that was the awakening. And still, it is. And is getting deeper and deeper every day. As I started losing friends and the interest of the family, even saying one word about any of this, as I became more aware how deep the conditioning is within all of us, it became more and more important for me to talk about the truth that I see as a person with eyes, with senses, as a woman, feeling the earth, feeling the moon, feeling the sun within me, as we all do. We all do. We all know what the deeper reality of our existence is. Yet we have forgotten because the mouth of the manipulative mind control is within all of our education, within all of the media. It's everywhere. We have not been able to get away from it for so many years and eons. Of course, it's deep inside of us. Many of my friends say, look, it's just too big for me to take on at this time. I have no room for it. Now, what is it? I have no room for even exploring to see such a thing could be true, that I live on a stationary plane. Is too much because we are bombarded with so much nonsense in our societies that when it actually comes to the research for something that could be fundamental to the biggest shift of humanity in the world, we may close up to this, because once our reality gets questioned like that, the reality that we have become so comfortable in, and we don't even want to change that reality, like we don't want to get off of our TVs and listen to the normal news. We don't want to. That's normal. Once that gets challenged, we will find no base to come from. Our reality gets shattered. Yet, that's exactly what humanity needs to wake up. We need to shatter our superficial realities. We as humans have collectively, through our collective mind, which is all connected, we have created life on earth in a way that is non-sustainable, is not graceful, and it's all about separation and hierarchy of power. Maybe if we actually learn that we live on a stationary mother that is caring for us, and we are equipped with the knowledge of the universe, with the knowledge of the creator of all that is within us. Maybe if we actually allow ourselves to that expansion, we can shift everything in a very short time. It is all about the collective mindset. If for years and years and years we have just believed that we are the victims of the law of the history, we have been dictated that humanity is warmongers, and that's all we come on this planet, blue ball, to do. War after war mongering and separation from the true natural physics that support us in something way, way bigger if we actually paid attention to it. So many people with science background, I'm from a science background myself, come up and say, look, it's very easy. Through science, we have already proved that we live on the round, moving earth. Why are you wasting your time? I will say to the science itself, that is not science. That is not science if it's not open to consider all the facts. To bring everything to the round table of humanity and say, look, some people are saying that whatever they were saying in 1800s, whatever they were saying before the 500 years was true. Wouldn't the scientific community be interested to actually hear these facts? Because none of us have really heard about any of these facts. We may think we know about it because whoever thought about the flat earth in the past were limited in vision, limited in consciousness, limited in mental capacity, limited in science, limited in technology, limited in everything. Yet us, unlimited, beautiful beings living in the modern time, we are not even open to sit in an open discussion about this. This is what happened with me. An inner dialogue. An inner dialogue about my own reality. In the other reality of the globe, as I believed in it all my life until 2015, I was just a minute, little, nothing, living on a minute little dust in the infinite universe, trying to understand all these glorious millions of light years away galaxies. I was out there, not here. This is the fundamental shift that has happened to me. I'm here. I'm here more than I have ever felt. Being here means being here on a plane that is not moving. Now, do I need a lot of scientific research to know that this plane is not moving? When I hear it, when I hear about it at the first time, no, I really don't need a lot of scientific knowledge. Lots of our beautiful flat earth brothers and fathers have already gone through all that scientific research and has brought a lot of that information out. I have learned from them within myself as a person, as a woman that feels, a woman that embodies the earth itself, the moon, the sun. All of the women do, all the men do, in our deepest, deepest beingness of consciousness, we are connected to the deepest truth. As a woman, this is my bigger self coming in. This is my more grounded self coming in. This is more vaster consciousness coming in. And since I couldn't just talk about it to my immediate people living in a very normal life and not wanting to shift that, I decided to talk. Because I think and feel it's essential to talk. What if we talked about this, we learned that as humans also we have a lot more power. We are the creator of all that is in action on earth. We have created our illusions and wars and separations and hatred and loss of integrity at all levels. We have all been involved in all deceptions. We are responsible for the reality that is happening on every level on earth. So if I am grounded on a vast plane of consciousness, of superior design and intelligence, how could I not allow myself to come to that bigger understanding and remove all the separations from myself to all, at all levels, and see how I can create a better life on earth? Yet really, really, really deeply, I feel it so deep in my soul that without this piece of information, human collective awakening would be very hard. This is the base. This is the base. If this base is shaken, then everything else will go under question. Everything else. The way we live on earth, our societies, our borders, our races, our history, our future, all of our entire education system for sure, the way we think, the laws of physics even will all go under question. And would we, after knowing such a thing, if we actually learn such a thing could be true, can we just continue living in the normal, limited consciousness, allowing ourselves to be a part of the machine of destruction, the machine of slaughter and bloodshed, the machine of mass media controlling all the minds, the machine of illusion rather than reality, and not know about it? Whew. Whoa. As 2016 is upon us, I send my blessings and my greetings to all the citizens of the earth, all the beautiful animals. I want to see all the factory animals of the earth to be released from that dark karma, or whatever we want to call it. We have created it. I want to see the forests coming back, the oceans cleaning up, our systems of law change. So it would be a law much more superior of a nature we never knew existed, a nature of human participation into its wisdom, like the ancient times wisdom, participation of the races and sexes and ages and species all together, not in separation. As 2016 is upon us, I welcome this truth to make me a better human. A better human, so I release all the judgments and all my own inner pain, which was and still may be signatures of separation from reality and from connectedness to everyone, all of us amazing beings that are living here and are choosing this every moment. We're choosing to stay in the illusion, and we can easily together put our minds together and our souls together and wake up from the illusion. That could be easily our choice. And once we hear a truth, it shakes so deeply, somewhere deep inside, that there is no question about it. There is no question about it. Once you just start contemplating that the sacred waters of this very sacred earth will absolutely show humongous physical reactions if we were actually moving. And the atmosphere of the entire earth would be in complete chaos if we were actually moving. And that the theory that the atmosphere moves with the earth, so that's why we don't feel any of the movement. And that's why we are in a constant cruise that never ever shows any movement. It changes something fundamental. Changes something fundamental. It brings a groundedness that would never be possible in any other way. I don't care how much we meditate. I don't care how much we're involved to changing the laws of our world. Without this magnificent essential key and a specific keyhole, it would be pretty hard to shift the rest, because the rest are sitting on top of this illusion. It's like a fantasy palace built on top of illusion. The globe Earth, as I'm finding out, and thousands of people every day are finding out, it has no base. It is ungrounded. It is keeping us in a psychosis. It's a blue ball. It's depressed. And humanity is depressed, living in such a fake reality. I wish for 2016 intention and desire for all of us to consider what I call facts. A lot of my brothers on the flat earth movement have found all the facts. Do I need to know every single fact in order to believe my senses? Yes, I need the facts. It's important. And I need my senses too. That's where the knowledge and the common sense come together. And maybe that is what we have been waiting for. Maybe that is the golden age. Maybe that's the ascension to the fifth dimension. Maybe fifth dimension is just a bigger capacity in our brains to see more facts and to sit in discussion, healthy discussion all over the world with it. And slowly embodying the laws that are dominant in our godly natures, and choose a very different reality for all of us. A reality of connection, peace, wisdom, true care, true balance for everyone, not just the Western industrialized world. For the third world, for the second world, for the underworld, for the above world, for everything, for the moon and the sun that move so awesomely above us. And this earth that is so sacred, so sacred. Thank you, Mother Earth, for holding us all and teaching us in 2016 about the deepest truth that may collectively save us from the dark ages and bring us into the light. Amen.